What if the secret to lasting energy, confidence in the bedroom, and a deeper connection with your partner wasn't a pill, but a few simple changes in your daily routine? Imagine regaining the strength and drive you had years ago, naturally. In this video, we reveal 5 powerful habits every man should know for a stronger body, sharper mind, and a more satisfying marriage. Whether you're in your 30s, 50s, or beyond, these proven wellness tips can help you feel more alive and confident than ever before. Stay with us, because what you learn today might just change your life and your relationship for the better. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more men's wellness tips. Habit 1. Prioritize daily movement over intense workouts. What if the key to unlocking more energy, sharper focus, and even stronger intimacy wasn't in lifting heavy weights or running marathons, but simply moving your body each day? In a world where fitness is often portrayed as extreme routines and intense gym sessions, many men overlook the quiet power of consistent, daily movement. But here's the surprising truth: small, intentional movement done regularly can do more for your long-term health, vitality, and even performance in the bedroom than most hardcore workouts. Daily movement is not just about burning calories, it's about keeping your body functioning as nature intended. Men's health is deeply connected to circulation, hormone balance, and stress reduction. When you move your body, even through something as simple as walking or stretching, you activate a chain reaction that improves blood flow, releases feel-good chemicals, and reduces tension throughout your system. This isn't just good for your heart, it's essential for your confidence, your energy levels, and your relationships. Many men struggle with low energy, poor focus, or a drop in sexual performance. Often, these problems are traced back to a sedentary lifestyle. Sitting for hours at a desk or in front of a screen slows circulation, weakens posture, and increases the risk of chronic fatigue. On the other hand, just 30 minutes of movement, whether it's walking around the block, stretching in the living room, or doing light bodyweight exercises, can reset your body's natural rhythm. This simple act reawakens muscle groups, boosts testosterone production, and helps regulate the nervous system. It's a natural way to feel more alive every single day. One of the biggest misconceptions in men's wellness is that you must go hard or not go at all. This all-or-nothing mindset often leads to burnout or inaction. But daily movement doesn't require perfection, it only requires presence. The goal isn't to exhaust yourself, it's to energize yourself. Consistent, moderate movement is more sustainable and more powerful than random bursts of high intensity. In fact, men over 40 often benefit more from daily, joint-friendly exercises than from aggressive training programs that stress the body. Walking is one of the most underrated forms of movement. It's easy on the joints, improves cardiovascular health, and gives your brain time to reset. Adding in some light stretching, especially targeting your hips, lower back, and shoulders, can improve your posture, flexibility, and overall comfort. These simple acts tell your body, "I care about you," and over time, your body responds with increased energy, improved stamina, and better mood. Movement also affects the mind. When you move, you release endorphins, reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, and improve your mental clarity. This is especially important in today's fast-paced world where mental fatigue is common. Men who move regularly tend to feel more emotionally balanced, less anxious, and more focused in both their professional and personal lives. And here's another often overlooked benefit: regular movement increases confidence. When your body feels good, you stand taller, speak clearer, and carry yourself with more self-assurance. This doesn't just impact how you feel, it affects how others respond to you, including your partner. Confidence is magnetic, and it starts with how you treat your body each day. So, if you've been feeling tired, disconnected, or just not like yourself, don't think you need to overhaul your entire life. Just start moving. Make movement a part of your lifestyle, something as natural as brushing your teeth or drinking water. It doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to be consistent, because sometimes the simplest habit can unlock the strongest version of yourself. Habit 2. Eat for energy, not just fullness. Have you ever finished a big meal only to feel tired, heavy, and drained instead of energized? It's a strange reality. Many men eat to feel full, but end up feeling sluggish. The truth is, food is not just fuel to keep us going, it's information for the body. What you put on your plate tells your body how to perform, how to feel, and even how to function on a hormonal level. If you want lasting energy, better focus, and even stronger performance in your relationships, it's time to shift your mindset. Eat for energy, not just fullness. The modern diet is filled with quick fixes, processed snacks, sugary drinks, and oversized portions. While these may temporarily satisfy hunger, they don't nourish the body. Worse, they often leave men feeling foggy, bloated, and irritable. The body is left working overtime to digest heavy or unnatural foods, draining energy instead of giving it. It's no surprise that energy crashes, brain fog, and low libido are becoming common concerns, but there's a better way. When you choose whole, nutrient-rich foods, you're giving your body what it truly needs to thrive. Foods high in essential minerals like zinc, magnesium, and omega-3s don't just make you feel better, they support testosterone levels, regulate mood, and improve blood flow. That means more energy, more clarity, and more confidence throughout your day. Start with the basics. Eggs, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish are simple additions to your meals, but they have a powerful impact. Eggs provide healthy fats and protein to fuel your muscles and brain. Spinach offers magnesium to support muscle function and reduce stress. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, which is vital for hormone balance and immune strength. And salmon or sardines. They're packed with omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation and support heart and brain health. Even hydration plays a major role in how you feel. Most men don't drink enough water, and even mild dehydration can affect energy levels, concentration, and physical performance. Replacing sugary sodas or excessive coffee with water or herbal teas can make a noticeable difference in how you function daily. Another key is timing. Eating too much at once, especially late at night, can overload your digestive system and interfere with quality sleep. Instead, aim for balanced meals throughout the day. Start your morning with protein and healthy fats to stabilize your blood sugar and keep your mind sharp. Choose complex carbs like oats, sweet potatoes, or quinoa during lunch for steady energy. And go lighter in the evening to allow your body to rest and repair, and don't forget about sugar. While it may give a quick jolt of energy, that boost is short-lived. Excess sugar contributes to inflammation, weight gain, and even mood swings. Learning to spot hidden sugars in sauces, drinks, and packaged snacks is one of the most valuable skills you can develop for your health. Eating for energy is not about restriction, it's about intention. It's about asking yourself, will this meal help me feel stronger, clearer, and more connected to my goals? When you start viewing food as a tool for performance instead of just pleasure, everything changes. You begin to choose what's best for your body, not just what's easiest in the moment. The results are powerful: better sleep, sharper focus, improved performance, and a deeper sense of control over your health. And perhaps most importantly, you'll begin to feel more like yourself again, alive, alert, and ready to take on each day. So the next time you sit down to eat, remember, don't just fill your stomach. Feed your energy, fuel your confidence, and nourish the life you want to lead. Habit 3. Sleep for your body's natural recharger. What if the secret to sharper focus, better performance, and a healthier relationship wasn't something you had to do, but something you needed to allow? In today's world, sleep is often treated like an afterthought. It's the thing we sacrifice to meet deadlines, finish one more show, or scroll a little longer. But here's the truth most men overlook: sleep isn't a luxury, it's a powerful tool for rebuilding the body, resetting the mind, and restoring the drive that makes life feel full. For men striving to feel strong, focused, and confident, high-quality sleep is non-negotiable. It's during sleep that the body does its most important work, repairing muscles, balancing hormones, strengthening memory, and replenishing energy reserves. In fact, lack of sleep can lower testosterone levels, increase stress hormones like cortisol, and make it harder to think clearly, stay active, or even connect with your partner emotionally or physically. Think of sleep as your body's nightly tune-up. Just like your car runs better after a service, your body and mind operate at their best when they've had the time to recover properly. Skipping that recovery leads to a slow breakdown, more fatigue, brain fog, irritability, and poor performance in everything from work to workouts to relationships. Most adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. Deep, uninterrupted sleep is where the real magic happens. During deep sleep, your brain processes emotions, your cells regenerate, and your hormone levels balance out. That's why a full night of good sleep can leave you feeling powerful, clear-headed, and ready for anything, while a restless night can make the simplest tasks feel like a struggle. One major challenge for men today is overstimulation. We're constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and screens that keep our brains alert long after the sun goes down. This prevents the body from winding down naturally. Blue light from phones and TVs tells the brain it's still daytime, delaying melatonin production, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. This can make it hard to fall asleep and stay asleep. Creating a sleep routine is a powerful habit that signals your body it's time to shift into rest mode. Start by turning off screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Replace late-night scrolling with calming activities like reading, light stretching, or listening to relaxing music. Make your bedroom a place of rest, cool, dark, and quiet. Invest in comfortable bedding and keep your space clutter-free. These small shifts can dramatically improve your sleep quality over time. Also, be mindful of what you consume before bed. Heavy meals, caffeine, or alcohol in the evening can disrupt your sleep cycles. Instead, aim for a light, balanced dinner and hydrate throughout the day so you're not waking up thirsty or uncomfortable during the night. The benefits of consistent, quality sleep show up everywhere. You'll find yourself thinking more clearly, managing stress better, and feeling more emotionally stable. You'll recover faster from exercise, perform better at work, and experience a renewed sense of energy and motivation. Even your relationships benefit, because a well-rested man is more present, more patient, and more connected. So if you've been pushing through your days with coffee and willpower, consider this: real strength comes from knowing when to rest. Sleep isn't weakness, it's one of the most powerful forms of self-care a man can practice. Tonight, give yourself permission to recharge. Your body will thank you. Your mind will thank you. And over time, so will everyone around you. Habit-forward, talk it out. Emotional strength is masculine. What if the strongest thing a man could do wasn't lifting more weight, working longer hours, or staying silent through stress, but simply opening up? For generations, men have been told to tough it out, to keep emotions locked down and problems to themselves. But here's a truth that's changing lives: emotional strength isn't about hiding feelings, it's about facing them. And the habit of talking it out could be the most powerful move you ever make for your health, your happiness, and your relationships. The idea that vulnerability equals weakness is outdated. Real masculinity is about resilience, clarity, and connection, and all of those grow when you express what's on your mind. Whether it's frustration at work, tension in your marriage, or just the stress of modern life, holding it in doesn't make it disappear. It only makes it heavier. When men suppress emotions, the pressure builds silently. That tension often shows up in the body as fatigue, irritability, low libido, or even chronic pain. Mental health and physical health are deeply connected. What you carry in your heart and mind will eventually weigh down your body. But when you speak honestly, whether to your partner, a trusted friend, or even a therapist, you release that pressure. You give yourself space to breathe, reflect, and reset. Talking it out is not about complaining. It's about processing. It's about making sense of your experiences so they don't control you. It's about owning your story instead of letting it own you. And here's the surprising benefit: when you open up, people don't see you as weak, they respect you more. You become more relatable, more trustworthy, and more deeply connected to the people in your life. In relationships, emotional openness is a game changer. Many men want deeper intimacy with their partners but feel stuck or disconnected. They think fixing problems requires grand gestures or perfect words. But often, it starts with something simple: honesty. Saying, "I've been stressed," or "I don't have the answer, but I'm trying," can be more powerful than any solution. When you share what's real, you invite your partner to do the same. That creates trust. And where there is trust, connection thrives. Building this habit doesn't require a dramatic shift overnight. It starts with small, consistent choices. Ask yourself, who do I feel safe talking to? When do I feel most open? How can I create space in my day to check in with myself? It could be a 5-minute reflection in the morning, a walk with a friend, or an honest conversation at dinner. What matters is the willingness to engage, even when it's uncomfortable. If talking feels unfamiliar, know this: it's a skill, and like any skill, it improves with practice. You don't have to be eloquent. You just have to be real. The goal isn't to impress, it's to express. You'll find that, over time, this habit brings a surprising sense of peace. You stop pretending, stop overthinking, and start living with more clarity and purpose, and the ripple effect is powerful. Emotionally strong men become better fathers, better partners, better leaders. They model healthy expression for others and create environments where people feel safe to be themselves. That's real strength. That's real masculinity, so the next time you feel pressure building up, don't push it down. Talk it out. You'll be surprised at how much lighter, stronger, and freer you'll feel. Habit 5. Cut down on digital overload. Reclaim your focus and energy. Imagine this: you sit down to relax after a long day, but instead of feeling refreshed, you're caught in a never-ending scroll of social media, emails, and news alerts. Your mind races, your energy drains, and when it's finally time to sleep, your brain won't shut off. Sound familiar? In today's hyper-connected world, digital overload is one of the biggest hidden threats to men's wellness, and it's silently sabotaging your energy, focus, and even your relationships. Digital devices are designed to grab your attention and keep it. Every notification, like, and message triggers a small hit of dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical, creating a cycle that's hard to break. While technology brings many benefits, overuse disrupts the natural rhythms your body depends on to function at its best. When you're glued to screens for hours on end, it overloads your nervous system, raises stress levels, and lowers your ability to focus. This constant stimulation doesn't just make you tired, it makes you less effective in everything you do. Whether it's work, workouts, or intimate moments with your partner, digital overload dulls your performance and drains your motivation. Many men report feeling distracted, anxious, or even disconnected from the people around them, and a large part of that comes from not taking control of their digital habits. The good news? You don't have to give up technology to reclaim your energy and focus. It's about creating boundaries that serve your health and priorities. One of the simplest, yet most powerful habits you can adopt is setting tech-free zones or times, especially before bed. Blue light from screens tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, delaying melatonin production and making it harder to fall asleep. Reducing screen time at night improves not only your sleep quality but also your mental clarity and emotional balance the next day. Start small by turning off notifications that aren't urgent and designating times when you check emails or social media instead of constantly responding. Replace some screen time with activities that recharge you: reading a book, going for a walk, or spending undistracted time with your loved ones. These moments away from digital distractions give your brain space to rest and reset, which increases your focus and creativity when you return. Another important step is to be mindful about how technology affects your relationships. How often do you find yourself distracted by your phone during a conversation with your partner? Even small moments of divided attention can add up, creating distance and misunderstandings. Choosing to put your phone down and be fully present sends a powerful message of respect and love, strengthening your connection. Cutting down on digital overload also frees up time to invest in other healthy habits, like exercise, cooking nutritious meals, or simply relaxing. When you're not constantly plugged in, you become more aware of how your body feels, what your mind needs, and what truly matters in your day. In fact, many men who've reduced their screen time report feeling more energized, less anxious, and more in control of their lives. They notice better sleep, improved productivity, and deeper, more satisfying relationships. It's as if reclaiming control over technology gives them back something vital: their own focus, energy, and presence. So, if you want to feel stronger in body and mind, and create more meaningful connections, start by setting healthy limits on your screen time. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but with each day, you'll notice the difference. You'll think clearer, perform better, and reconnect with the things and people that truly matter. Remember, true wellness isn't about what you do on your phone, it's about what you do when you put it down. Conclusion: If you found even one of these habits helpful, I'd love to hear from you. What changes are you excited to try first? Or maybe you have your own wellness tips to share. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback not only inspires me but helps others on the same journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips that boost your mind, body, and relationships. Together, we can build stronger, healthier lives. So, what habit will you start today? Let me know down below.